Okay, so now we have a pretty much complete sort of version of our game. So we've got a few little buttons. We've got an about button, a back button. We don't have an image on there. We've got play. We can go through, play a game. Very basically, get to the end. It loads the end scene. Probably should have a timer, which when this expires, it takes us to a different scene. The exit button here won't work by default, but we're going to go and make a build, which we can then go and upload to GitHub or distribute. So we're going to go File, Build Settings, make sure we've got all the different scenes that we want to use. If we don't, we can just drag them in. Make sure the first scene we want to load up is in position 0. I'm going to go into Player Settings, give it a title, a product name, version number. So I might call it 0.0.1. I can choose my resolution and other details. Set a splash image, so if I've got a logo that should pop up, where the Unity logo should be, or if they're going to be sequential. So we can go and select a picture if we need to, how long it's going to be on there. Background colors, any other settings, don't usually need to worry about those. So once we've got those all fixed up, we're just going to close out of that. We're going to hit the build button. We need to choose a folder where we're going to make our builds. I recommend the desktop, make a new folder called builds, and then a new folder inside that, which will be for the project. If you want it to go into your Unity project folder, the Unity gitignore will ignore a folder called builds. So we're going to put a folder there. Inside that, make a new folder. This is the one that will be the actual project folder. I'm going to call it Bouncer 0.0.1. And I'm going to double click on that and now hit select folder. Now it's going to go through and build the game. And it's really important that we actually, with these builds, we actually test it. So it's gone and created that. It's opened up the folder. And I'm going to run it and check that it actually works. So we've got our Made with Unity little logo that's popped up. And then our About button. Went through to the developers. We're going to go back. We're going to hit the play button. And then it should load up the play scene. And we can play through that. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to actually quit out of this. So let's see. It'll just get it to our end scene. And it's loaded up the end scene. And we've got our winner. So we're just going to close out completely. Now let's just run it again. Let's just check that exit button works. So hit that exit button, and hopefully we can see the program is finished. So now we've basically gone and been able to test that. Good thing now to do is go back one folder, right click, send to compress zip, and it will compress away. And then we've ended up with a zip file which we can now go and upload. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too bad. Remember, if you make mistakes, we're always looking to fail upwards.